Hello guys, this is RCHD2017. We're going to do a review on the Skydancer V913 WL Toys helicopter. This is a large helicopter. This helicopter is 27 inches. From here to here, 27 inches. That's pretty big in my book. This was my first RC that I've actually paid quite a bit of money for. Paid $102 for this helicopter. The main things that I really do like about this helicopter, I like the bounce beam on it. It's really well built. It's strong. Alright, let's pop the canopy off for you. You just pop it off like that. Pop that side. Pop that side. And pop it off the bottom. There's your canopy. It's that should give you a rough estimate of how big this helicopter really is. Okay? Comes with a LiPo 15 milliamp battery. Looks like this. I zip tied these together because it was coming apart and I didn't want my plugs getting dirty. Okay? Then you get to the helicopter itself. It's a 380 engine. This helicopter, the F series, you could actually put the F series, like the FJ645 engine, out of that in this. I bought this from xheli.com. Sister site is Nitro RCX. This helicopter is really well built, I think. It's got some good spring action if you do drop hard out of the air. I like it. The only thing that I really don't like about this is it's really opened up. So if you're flying dirt like I do with my arena, these gears will get very, very dirty very quick. That's the problem I have with this helicopter. Other than that, it's a really good helicopter. I charge my battery. I get about 8 minutes of runtime out of it on a full charge. It takes about 2 hours to charge. The other thing I like about this helicopter is how it's built. It gives you a lot of room inside to really do what you need to do on it. It gives you a lot of room down in here. I like how long the tail beam is on it. I think it really gives it that helicopter. I don't think it's balanced real well, because if you can see, when I let go of it, it bounces to the back. Now when I add the battery in here, it doesn't do that. But things that I had to do, I had to put zip ties here. That's the problem I had. It was just too hard. I kept tearing plugs out when I was putting the canopy back on. So I zip tied them all together there. I zip tied your cables going in here. All together though, it's a really nice helicopter. It comes with the helicopter, the remote, which we'll get to here in a minute, battery, canopy, and wall charger. So let's get on to the remote now. This is a 2.4 gigahertz from WL Toys. Very nice transmitter, I think. Pretty smooth. Things I like about the remote is I like the screen on it. I've never had that. It was pretty fancy. The thing that I really don't like about this though is it's huge. It barely fits in my hands and it's hard to control unless you have a platform that sits under. The screen, it's really nice having that screen there telling you battery. It tells you battery percentage, tells you trim. So you got your trim buttons here. You got 2 on each side. It tells you your helicopter's rotor speeds. It tells you how much distance you have. I got about 100 yards distance before mine finally crashed. That was good for me. You got your accelerator button up here. So what that does is if you're here and you're moving forward, if you hit your accelerator button, it's going to make that helicopter, that tip rotor, speed up on your helicopter so that it drives faster forward. This remote is compatible. So this is your drive stick. This is your aerial stick. Then you got left, right, and then you got bank left and right. And forward and backward. This, if you switch this switch, if you watch this, that's down, switch that switch and it comes up. Now this is your drive stick. And then you have your left, your bank right on this side, and your forward and back on that side. So that's kind of a cool feature. Things that I'd like to improve on the receiver is I was thinking maybe a little small. It's just so gosh darn big. It's hard to control. Maybe I'm thinking a little bit bigger screen on it, just a little bit, just so you got a little bit more room to look. The helicopter, I'd like to improve the battery. Bigger battery would be a lot better for it. I could buy a bigger battery. The only problem I have with the helicopter itself is I just don't like how these gears stick out like they do. I know that's what they have to do and whatnot. I don't like how your control center up here, that's what I call it, sticks out like that either. It's really wobbly right there. So, put the canopy back on. Oh, the other problem I had was during shipping. It's got a little LED light that sticks out right here in the bottom and connects in the top. Mine came unsoldered during shipping somewhere, and that's the only problem I have during shipping. The canopy slips right back on there. We'll slip it on here and give you one final look at this helicopter. This helicopter, it's not bad priced. I would recommend it, but I wouldn't recommend it for beginners like me. I crashed mine and it is broken at this point in time. So I'm going to get it fixed. There's that. There's your receiver. The battery would slip in there like that and connect on this side. Other than that, I think it's a really well-built helicopter. If you guys would like to buy it, xheli.com is the place to get it. $102. Thanks for watching. Leave comments below.